Hi, this is Brett with Piano Aha. In the last couple of videos, we've talked about the chord progression in Hotel California. For one, we've looked at it in such a way that it can fit into our mind easily, and we've also learned to play it in the original key, or indeed any key that you might want to play it in according to your voice range. In this video, we want to talk about a way to play the accompaniment on the piano to make it sound like the accompaniment played on the guitar in the original song. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, so again, in the last video, we learned this chord progression, and we divided it between the hands, right, etc. What we're going to do now is add a pattern to that and just play all of that with the right hand. So this is the pattern, again, etc. And we're going to add the following pattern. Etc. Now, the way that the rhythm goes there is like this. I'll count 1, 2, 3, 4. So a good trick to know there is that the root here of the chord is on the beat, and this root is also on the beat, and all the notes in the middle there were off the beat. And that is a 2-measure pattern because these two are not the same. So that's a little bit longer, and this one is shorter. And then this is the long version, and then the short one. Okay, so that's the version for the verse. We would obviously not want to just play that with one hand, so the left hand can just do the chord progression itself without the pattern. So that would be like this, etc. The left hand really does do exactly the same thing as the right hand, except it's just playing all the notes at the same time. So that is, as I said, the verse. Now, for the refrain, we'll swap that up. We'll do the pattern in the left hand. We'll play it nice and low for a nice bass sound. Etc. Now, we can do one small variation of that and make this sound even more like the actual song. And that is, we will do this. Instead of this root note here, we'll play that root note an octave higher. So that would sound like this then. Again, there's the exception. And that really is, this sounds very different, but there really is only one small difference between these two versions, and that is that this one note is being played an octave higher. The rest of the notes I'm playing exactly as I did before. Now you can either use that accompaniment as I've just explained it exactly like that, or just as a basis for your own version. For example, in the refrain you might do this, just as to sort of keep the energy going, or as I said, you can just play it as we talked about it. So to summarize what we've just talked about, for the verse we have for the refrain, again with the exception for the root note being played an octave higher. So now you have a pattern with which you can play Hotel California, you can accompany a friend, or you can play along with the recording. If you want to sing it yourself while you're accompanying yourself, you might want to stick more just to the basic chord progression as opposed to the pattern, since that's difficult to sing the rhythm of the song at the same time you're playing the rhythm of the pattern. You might have also noticed that the pattern that we're playing here, while it sounds immediately like the song Hotel California, is not note for note exactly the same thing as what the guitar plays. Because what our goal has been in this video is to, within a few minutes, to give you a good trick so that you can play something that sounds just like the song and gives the feeling of the song without getting lost in a bunch of details. So thank you for watching this video, and happy ahas.